I don't want to go into too much great detail about my own personal spiritual walk with God and all that because it is kind of a personal thing, but I did want to talk about some aspects of what I feel God is communicating to me right now. And so as the title of this video should say, should I keep the same title, I believe God wanted to guide me to go on unemployment, and it's not my first option. I wasn't seeking unemployment, but I was led to apply for unemployment in the state of California, and I got approved. So I'm no longer, I didn't want to make a video about this until I knew whether or not this was a viable option, but I got my first check. It's not much, but it's something. But yeah, I believe that God led me to go to unemployment for a season because he gave me what's referred to as the double confirmation by the mouth of two or more witnesses. It all came in, it came in one day, where it came through my mom and a friend who, and technically my dad, but that was like months ago. This time it came through my mom and a friend, and my mom said it just kind of came to her, that she wasn't really thinking about it, but it just kind of was dropped in her to tell me that. And a friend of mine reached out and asked me if I had gone on unemployment like 10 minutes after my mom told me to go on unemployment. And I'm not even thinking about unemployment. This is like a couple days after I got fired from my last job. I wasn't thinking about unemployment. I didn't think I qualified for unemployment, but that was just impressed on me, and I just sort of was like, yeah, whatever. What do I have to lose? I don't have anything to lose. Like, if they say no, if whatever. If not, I could look for a job anyways. Which I'm still on the job hunt. I'm sending out a couple applications to places that are worth applying for. But so yeah, I got the double confirmation, and it wasn't really made clear to me. For those of you who don't know what the double confirmation is, it's a biblical principle that God can tell you to do something through like two or more people. And yeah, that's what I was praying for. I was just praying for guidance. I mean, I've been praying a lot lately, which is kind of what I'm going to make this video a little bit more about. But it was impressed upon two people to tell me to go on unemployment. So that's what I did, and it worked. It's only temporary. It's for a season. But yeah, what else was I gonna get into? Sorry, I usually don't edit these videos. I try to just keep it very candid and kind of off the cuff. But yeah, so as far as what am I doing now? Like, okay, like God told me to go on unemployment. What now? So I've been getting I don't want to talk about like the dreams that I've been having, but I've been having like dreams and visions about what I think the Lord is guiding me to go do. And I think one of them is property management for realtors. I'm not saying that's what everyone should go do. I'm not telling everyone to go into that. I'm just saying this is what I'm being guided towards right now. And it just so happened that I got a pamphlet in the mail for continuing adult education, and there's some free real estate classes for certifications and licensing. There's actually a class on property management for people who have assets, being like an on-site property manager. And that was a vision that I had about. I don't want to get too much into it, but I had a vision where I was a property manager, like a real estate property manager, and it had all the same similar like rhythms and symptoms of like a vision I believe I got from the Lord, because I don't usually have dreams unless it's like sent by God, or maybe like, I don't know, sometimes I rarely have a dream, but I don't dream very often, so when I do, I take notice of it. But yeah, this was like a fresh vision. I think God was showing me that I was in the vision I was managing properties and the training was paid for, and it was, I don't want to get too much into it to the detail, because I don't want people interpreting my dream as I'm telling it, but this is just what I saw. That was kind of like a brief interpretation of what I got from somebody else when I told them. And I had 2 other visions, which, make of that what you will. This is just what I'm walking with, because this is my only guidance that I have right now, is just these visions and just pressing in, reading my Bible and praying and trying to figure out what God's trying to tell me what to do. And I saw 2 other things. One other dream that I had is I was shown on like a board, the value of my YouTube channel was written down on a board. I was written down, and my YouTube channel was worth $0.00. And then after the 1 cent place, like the tens or the singles place, it was like worth 1/10 of a penny. And then after that, it was worth like 2 thousandths of a penny. And then it was just like, it was $0.00, and then it just started repeating different numbers, like 1, 2, 4, 7, 3, 5. Like, it was like, I don't know, it was just like my channel wasn't worth anything. But past the pennies, it was like just a long list of numbers. So I don't know if that was like, the Lord trying to show me that the back end of this journey is going to be profitable, or I don't know if those numbers are going to come up, or not quite sure. But that's something that I was shown about my YouTube channel. I haven't made any money off this YouTube channel yet, and I'm not really trying to. I just sort of stepped out and made this channel because I guess that's also something that that God showed me recently, is God wanted me to make this YouTube channel, because I prayed and I asked him, and he told me to make a channel that you're watching called Watch This, which is just very generic, but that's what God told me to call this channel, so that's what I did. And I didn't make any videos for it for like a week, and then I just started making, or no, first I was told that. I prayed, and then I was told that by God, and then I waited a week until I did it. So there was delayed obedience there. But I did it, and then I started praying for video ideas, and then I just sort of thought, like, you know what, I think I'm just supposed to kind of do this. I can't really just ask God, give me an idea for every video. I think he's already put in me what I'm supposed to be putting out, or I'm supposed to find that, or put in the work, or that he already gave me the character, the foundation, or whatever I need to make videos. I feel like God's already equipped me with that. As basic as these videos are, I think I already have what I need. I have a camera phone, I have a car. Everyone's just recording themselves in their car nowadays, so I got a phone, I got a car, I got a YouTube channel. What else do you want? That's the formula now. Sorry, I don't make the rules. But yeah, also I recently had a vision last night about how I was prophesying and receiving revelation of scripture, and I was prophesying according to biblical scripture, and there was dry bones in a museum of an animal. I'm not going to say what animal it is, because then the people start interpreting, but there was an animal in the museum. It was dry bones, and I think that's like symbolism for like Ezekiel, the prophet, who prophesied over the dry bones of Israel, the lost tribe of Israel, or however that book of the Bible went. I haven't read it in a while. Excuse me. But yeah, I think I'm getting guidance from God. I don't think I'm just aimless for the most part. I do have things that I have to do in the natural, and I have, things that I'm actively doing like spiritually. So it's a combination of both. And that's just kind of where I'm at right now, like as far as where I'm heading professionally, or what I'm doing, or what I'm trying to do, what I'm aspiring to do, what I'm focusing on, and trying to make that work. But right now, I'm just sitting in a parking lot. I got some lunch, and I'm gonna head home, make lunch, or make dinner. I'm gonna eat lunch and make dinner. And but yeah, that's just sort of where I'm at right now. This is my journey so far. I don't know if anyone cares, but I'm trying. I'm doing something, But I'm starting classes later this month. They're free. They're paid for. They're part of getting your certification towards real estate management. And I don't know. We'll see. But this is sort of where I'm at now, just so that I don't know if this is videos just for me later, or for other people who need help or guidance, or maybe this is inspiring to someone who wants to know what to do, because I didn't know what to do either. I didn't know what to do. Here I'm like towards the beginning of me getting fired at my last job. I was asking my mom or my dad for advice. I was asking my aunt for advice, and nobody really had any real solid advice until finally, after a day of like praying and reading my Bible and all that, really trying to press in, not as much as I probably possibly could, but still trying. I've been getting, double confirmation, which is what a lot of Christians want when they want guidance on something. That's kind of like our cue, our sign that something's, in the will. Got this guy in this loud BMW. Very impressive. Very impressive that he dropped the hundreds of dollars on an expensive muffler. But that's just how it is in California. You gotta have the loud muffler. That's how you let everyone know you're really cool. But anyways, I don't know. I hope this is helpful to anyone who is seeking guidance. You can ask God, and I'm not saying He'll tell you to do the same things or the same way, but this is how it happened for me. And a ton of traffic back here. I thought this would be a quiet back alley, but a lot of people cut through here apparently. Anyways, it's a little distracting. I don't know if you could tell I'm a little distracted. Also, I trimmed the beard a little bit, but we'll see how things go. I will make a follow-up video once I feel like it's worth making a follow-up one. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care.